I did actually feel more comfortable in my early days in front of a black crowd more than a white crowd.
I could see that, though,
felt
'cause I know you.
Yeah, I felt better. So the crowd that booed me though off of intro was I was the second comic to come up. As soon as I started talking, I didn't even get out the punchline. I didn't even bomb. I did not bomb. I didn't even couldn't say the lines. They were just, God, get off. I remember one guy said, this ain't a high school play. They just wanted me off to the point where the host came back on, which great guy, and he was funny, but it made it worse, of course, because he was like, yo, stop. This is my man. Hold on. And he's like, here, get off.
He had to vouch.
He had to say, and he tells me to walk off, right? He goes, I'm going to reintroduce him. And he goes, I want y'all to, whatever. So he I'm standing there, reintroduces me, come back on. Get the fuck off. They didn't even, and then I remember trying
What were you wearing? Because I know
it wasn't any.
Nah, come on, Joseph, I know
it
you.
had nothing to do with clothes. I was in my normal, I don't even remember what I was wearing back then. I think actually back in early on comedy, I tried to fit in a little more. So I was just wearing regular jeans, maybe a hoodie. It wasn't anything that you'd be like, oh shit, he's wearing something.
Your sneakers, you didn't have no J's on, and what were you wearing?
I couldn't probably afford Jordans then, so I wasn't wearing anything.
You had generic shoes, okay?
Yeah, maybe that was it, but I don't think so.
Your hair, I'm just trying to picture.
No, I promise you, I would tell you if there was something crazy that was going on, but no, I just got, luckily the hostess.
They just didn't like your face.
They didn't like my face. The hostess, though, there was this Spanish hostess that didn't see the crowd boo me, and I was still able to get her number on the way out, so it wasn't a total loss that night.
Pity pussy.
She didn't even know. She didn't know. Had she known and seen what happened, she would have never done that. But then there was another show I used to do, and I remember I'd done it a couple times, and the host, it was at a restaurant. So it's a restaurant. It's not like a club, right? And everyone's just kind of crowded around.
That's kind of
very tough. Well, the black shows usually are not in traditional clubs. Most of the ones we did, so they were always in a tougher environment. And I remember the host got up there. I'll never forget this. And he goes, "Yo, I just want to say something before I, bring the comics up. We don't boo here." And I remember sitting in the back going, all right, that's good.
Can't tell black people what to do.
He goes. No, wait till you see where this is going, though. No, you don't even know.
We don't boo means we boo.
Yeah, so he goes, we don't boo, but this is a black host, so it's his room, so he controls it. So I'm thinking, all right, he's setting up the room good because now, at the very least, they have to listen. No one's gonna say anything. And he goes, we don't boo here. And I remember thinking, yeah. He goes, we shake keys. And I remember going, what the fuck? We shake keys. I go, because now it seems like you're enticing the crowd to want to do something. Now it seems like they're
fun. I want to shake keys.
So I was like,
That's
what
funny.
the fuck? And I was just like,
So what happened? Come on.
So I go up there. I don't remember the comedic before me. He lasted about 5 minutes. Everyone's keys jingling. They put the keys on there. They brought it out. They were ready. And just, house keys, car keys, whatever they could find, they were jingling. And I was supposed to do 20 minutes. I do remember, I'll be honest, I lasted about, I want to say 12 to 15. I was doing pretty well.
And then some keys came out.
And then the keys came out. I think I remember, and I do remember a lady, I started to do some crowd work with her. And she looked at me and she was like, I am not the one, honey. I am not the one. And I was like, and I believed she was not the one. I backed off quickly. I believed whatever energy she was putting out. And then the keys came out. And
let's go.
And I remember a comic after me, really hilarious dude, Nathan McIntosh. You guys can check his stuff out. Super, super funny Canadian comic. I remember he went on after me and he had the great idea. He took out his keys first and said, I'm doing it to you.
Yeah.
This is what I think
And
of
they
you.
probably loved
Oh,
it.
they loved it.
They loved it.
They loved it.
I'm not afraid of you.
So
That's
that's what it was. Yeah. And Nathan always knew how to do quick little things like that. He's a hilarious